Lean is not for the faint-hearted.
It's all about people. We care deeply about them.
Our clients deserve a high-quality experience.
You start with what bugs you today. That is how you start on your lean journey.
What didn't work well, quite a number of things really. It was chaotic. We had multiple workstations which we didn't need, which were redundant. We didn't have a workflow of men and materials. Sometimes you were overstepping other people to get to the equipment or tool. There was inventory everywhere. There was stock, completed goods which were waiting to be packaged, which we didn't need to actually manufacture at the time, and so they just kept piling up. Sales team and other parts of the business didn't have visibility of what we were doing, and in some cases we didn't know what we had or how much stock we had. And when things run out, we didn't have a system in place to actually know when we were running out of things to actually order it. And in some cases, we ordered more than what we required just because we didn't have a system in place. Where we are now is our fabrication factory version 2. And what's changed? It's not chaotic. We've laid out the factory in a different pattern. So there's a workflow, there's a streamlined workflow of men and materials. We've reduced waste in terms of going from one workstation to the other. There's a logical flow to it. We had multiple workstations. There were 5 workstations, which we only used 2 of. We only have one dedicated workstation where all the tools and equipment are laid out. And it's been fantastic. It's an incredible journey for us, and it's an incredible result. Shadowboard's been brilliant. What we've done now is to reduce that tool change. We now have those tools inserted on there, and it's on the shadowboard. So rather than replacing or reinserting the tools, we've got all the tools on the shadowboard, and we don't have to waste time changing the tools on there. Kaizen is about continuous improvement. It's making incremental changes to make your life easier, to sort out things which bugs you. And apart from Kaizen, we've also implemented 2-second lean. It's made a huge difference to us because now we have 2-second lean meetings in the morning. We now have Kanban system in place, which is Kanban cards to identify our stock levels. And we've got 2 sort of Kanban cards. One is to identify when we have the stock which we need. We have a plimsoll line on all our stock cubbies where we know when we're running out of stock. We've got a very fantastic workflow in the factory. Everyone knows where things are and everything's got its place. Especially with the shadowboard, you know when something's missing and nobody walks past it. If there's a shadow there, people stop and that's why there's a shadow there, and it's instantly action. BBI is about identifying things when they happen and finding the root cause of why it happened, and what the immediate action is that we've taken to rectify that action, and what the preventative action is to make sure it doesn't happen again. So once an event happens, it's recorded, it's captured, it's assigned to someone who is dedicated to turn it around and action it in 48 hours. Lean is not for the faint-hearted, and the challenge with lean is you can't take a break. Once you start, it's continuous, it's relentless, and everyone's got to buy into it. It's not, you have to understand that it's not a box-ticking exercise where you've done something today, you've done an improvement, and that's it, and you can all sit back and relax. It's continuous, it's relentless, but you've also got to get everyone to buy into it. It was hard in the beginning, but everyone's bought into it and everyone sees the reason why. And when you look around you, especially with Kaizen, there's waste everywhere. It doesn't matter how much you think you've achieved. There's always things you can always improve on, make better.
Technology is not the main focus of lean, but we use it strategically where it can make a difference in our manufacturing and our installation. Our Zoho production system has been customized for Oryx. We have individual large screens at each manufacturing point, all color-coded. If a job is red, you jump on it today, immediately. If a job is black, that's what our workflow is for today. This discipline keeps our workflow steady. Even if we finish a project early, an order early, we do not start the blue job today, because working like this keeps our workflow steady, prevents overproduction, a key part of lean.